Okay, my brothers, sisters, whoever is in here. Um, I'm gonna share a real story with you. And this is something that I hadn't even thought about, oh man, for a long time. It happened about 10 years ago. For those who don't know, I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Dallas. So I'm surrounded by a lot of rich people. And on one particular night, I'm hanging out in this upscale, richy club, right? Where the rich folks hang out at. My broke ass ain't had no business in there anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there stunting my ass off, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the kind of money these people, I didn't have the kind of money these people had back then. I was okay back then. I was a little better off back then than I am now. But say I didn't have it like that. So I shouldn't even been in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in this bitch for all these rich folks, you know what I'm saying? And in comes a very popular billionaire. I won't name drop. You probably don't remember me anyway, but he probably remember the females. But I won't name drop, you know what I'm saying? And I want to tell that story. But I want to tell the story in the context of the discussion of hypergamy. That's something we talk about a lot in the black spaces, you know what I'm saying? On YouTube, hypergamy is a big issue, and I want to talk about it regarding hypergamy. Before I do that, let me say this: I want to thank everybody that support the channel, everybody that comes through, that likes the videos, share the videos, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, the ones that are subscribed, and the ones that come in constantly. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are helping me get this message out because this is a truth that we need to hear. My channel is not entertainment. It's not for entertainment purposes. I'm a very serious man, as I said before, and I'm trying to get a message out here. So I'd like to thank everybody that's supporting that message. I want to also thank my underground supporters that send me a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are much appreciated. You know, you won't be forgotten as I progress through this journey. I'm going to remember those that helped out early on, and I'm going to give back tenfold. Don't worry, I got y'all. I got y'all. Believe me on that. I got y'all. Now, in full disclosure, this young lady on the thumbnail is not the lady that I'm talking about. This is a model I found on the internet. She is very beautiful. Yes, she is. But she is not the lady. The ladies, it was two ladies actually. The ladies I'm going to be talking about, they were in their late 20s at that time. Probably 28-ish to 30, right? So right now, these women are actually late 30s to 40 years old right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this took place maybe 10 or more years ago. Probably about 12 years ago. 12, 13 years ago. And they were in their late 20s. So these women are both in their 40s right now. I was already in my 40s, you know, when we were together. So, you know, like I said, this is about anywhere from 10 to 12 years ago. I was already in my 40s. Them ladies were in their late 20s, maybe 30 at the most. So this lady is not the lady. I know she's gorgeous. I know she make you want to click on the thumbnail. And I didn't want to be misleading. I didn't use it for clickbait. I don't put real people on thumbnails, people. You know, you just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody that's an entertainer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I would never talk about my personal life and put one of these ladies on a thumbnail. Now, I have put them in slides. I will put my girls in slides sometime if the conversation is right. But I would never put those girls on thumbnails. So let's do that. So let's understand that. Now, how this story starts. As you know, I'm a girl crazy dude. You know, I'm always on top of the women. I'm always pulling women, always talking to women, right? And back then, I still had my little pimp type ways with me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to these two chicks. And no, I'm gonna back up. Let's scratch that. Let's talk about the topic of hypergamy and how we are taught this in the man spaces. Basically, what men are taught is that women will drop a man that's broke like a sack of rocks to latch on to a man that has more money. And I'm not saying it's true or false. I'm saying this is what we are taught. Let's go through the steps. This is the prevailing beliefs that women chase men of high status, of high wealth, and so forth, right? And that the man of a lower status and a lower financial situation, he don't stand a chance against a man that has more everything, more fame, more popularity, more money. He don't stand a chance against this man. And it's relevant because, like I said, I had a situation where I experienced this firsthand, and I'm going to tell you that story in this video. But I really want to lay out some groundwork. Just give me a second to get this out because I'm trying to take it in stages and it's not easy. I want to jump right into the topic, but I'm trying to take it. I want to lay some things out before I do that. Another thing I want to lay out is the loyalty of women is always in question. You know, that women are only loyal to money and fame and, you know, stuff like this here. Or how they feel, their emotions, and that's, you know, stuff like this here, right? Can women be trusted is another thing, which goes into the loyalty, of course. Can women be trusted around certain types of men? Will all women just gravitate towards these men? You know what I'm saying? These are a lot of things that a lot of brothers have concerns with, you know, and I feel you. It's kind of like the Indecent Proposal movie, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, you know. You're afraid to lose your wife or your girl or your love interest to a man that has more than you. And so you're always afraid to live because you're scared to lose. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be afraid to lose. And you damn sure should not be afraid to live. Now, without further ado, let me get into the story, how this happened. So again, I had my pimp type ways back then. I'm hanging out with these two chicks. Beautiful women. Beautiful women. And we in this very, very expensive, exclusive, upscale club, you know what I'm saying? It's mainly men being there, you know what I'm saying? Women in there too, but it's mainly men, right? You know, it's like a gentleman's club. And no, it wasn't really a strip club, but it was a gentleman's club, you know? It's hard to explain, but just don't worry about that. So I'm in here with these two women. We chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? We got drinks on the table. I don't really drink, but you know, I got something on the table. They got drinks, you know, and we just sitting here running it. Now, these girls, I was messing with these chicks, you know what I'm saying? These were my girls, right? You know what I'm saying? And we just running it. In come this billionaire, very popular. You see him on TV a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all guessing it because I'm not going to confirm or deny anybody, so don't guess. There's a lot of billionaires in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of billionaires in Dallas. So anyway, in come this billionaire. And he looks at the table where we were sitting. And as he walked by, he kind of looked over at the girls. You know, I'm talking, I look up and I kind of, you know, you feel somebody looking at you. I'm running it, you know what I'm saying? I kind of look back like, you know, and he looking our way and he catch eyes with me now. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of nod, he nodded, and he walks towards me. He walks towards our table. And he like, man, you got it going on, bro. You the man. And I'm like, shit, you what, $2-3 billion? You the man. And he laughed. He said, but you sitting at the table with two beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with another man. You the man. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of get a laugh, and then he introduced himself. Well, the girls knew who he was too, you know what I'm saying? They introduced themselves. He shake their hands. He compliment their beauty, how nice they look. And then what do y'all think happened after that? What do y'all honestly think happened after that? Both of them chicks got up and left. Nah, that ain't what happened. Brother Kush just told y'all his first lie. That's not what happened. They didn't move. They didn't even budge. They giggled at his compliments. He stood there for probably 3 minutes just talking to him, you know what I'm saying? Asking him names and stuff. You know, no talking. They introduced themselves. You know, he's small talk. He stood there for about 3 minutes giving small talk to the women, right? And, you know, he included me in it, you know what I'm saying? But he was focused on them girls. Them girls look good. There was two very nice looking chicks. And when he walked off, they didn't budge. They didn't even try to budge. They didn't give a hint that they wanted to sneak off and talk to him. I don't treat women like I own them, so if they wanted to leave, they know they could have. They didn't think about leaving. Because, brother, if you handle your business, and if a woman get to know you from inside, No man is going to take that woman from you, bro. I don't care how much money he got. Y'all gonna fall out on y'all terms. Me and them ladies are no longer in contact, but that was our progression. Had nothing to do with nobody else. We ran our course. You know what I'm saying? But when you handling your business as a man, and when you bring the right energy from in here as a man, that money stuff ain't gonna matter, bro. I'm not worried about billionaires trying to take my girls. I'm not worried about millionaires. I've been around millionaires a lot, bro. They don't, man. Look, I got a friend, associate rather. I mean, he's like a friend, but he's associate really. Corporate brother. I'm not gonna say which company. He's like he's in some type of high-ranking executive office, like a general manager or something like this here, right over this. I'm not gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But he makes paper. He lives in a big-ass mansion. You know what I'm saying? This dude make paper. He's crazy about my wife. Man, every time we out somewhere, man, we bump into this nigga. Like I said, we hang around rich people without broke. I'm broke as fuck. And I'm always hanging around rich people. And I like to dress my girl up. I put in the sexiest clothes I can get. You know what I'm saying? So she always stepping out like sexy, sexy, sexy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers be older, you know what I'm saying? But the corporate brothers and stuff. He crazy about my girl. He always want to dance with her and talk to her. He be over there talking to her. We don't drink, so he be trying to buy his drink. Like, we can't drink all that shit, but one drink for us is our limit. You know what I'm saying? But he always, you know, in her face talking. I mean, I don't be shook. I'm not worried about it. My girl ain't gonna run off with this dude. I've never been insecure around men because of money. Even before I started balling in the streets, I had a pretty... Look, growing up in high school, I had some pretty ass girlfriends, bro. Pretty. I can't even name drop. Pretty girlfriends. And I mean, one time, me and my girl, pretty Creole bitch, we catching a bus, and a nigga that's balling pull up bumping, you know what I'm saying? This nigga stunting on me, but he bumping and shit, but he pull up, man, rims clean and shit, you know, he mouth for the gold teeth, he all clean and shit, jeweled up, and he just looking at us, you know what I'm saying? He knew me though, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, Kush? Like, what's up, bruh? I'm just chilling, man. You know, he turned his music down, holler at, you know. Say, boy, you got a pretty girl there, you know. The niggas always shoot a compliment at your girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know how I do it, bro, you know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I see. Say, I'ma holler. He turned his music back on and pull out, you know, bumping, you know. My girl never snuck over that dude, bro. Never. Of course, y'all can say, well, how do you know? I mean... Guess we don't know, because I would assume he would have told me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't told me, and I ain't never seen her. Look, I went and got her anytime I wanted. She was always by me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was together a lot, you know. I mean, I'll be gone sometime. I come home, she's in the house talking to my mom. You know what I'm saying? We was young teenagers, you know. Probably like in our early teens, 15, 16s, around that age, you know what I'm saying? You know, I come home sometimes, she in there talking to my moms, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean... I don't know if she ever snuck off with him, but I wasn't worried about it. So I'm on a bus. These niggas balling. I mean, I still had pretty girls, man. I wasn't tripping. I was never tripping, but because I believe that my quality is going to be judged from in here. You know, I'm not going to be judged by what I have and don't have. That's why I have this attitude right now, people. I'm not letting nobody judge me based on my pockets. You're going to judge me based on my man. You're going to judge me based on my character. And if your character strong, if your character tight, bruh, that's worth more to them women than money, man. Because contrary to what y'all believe, man, women are just not gonna fuck with no man just because he's rich. Yeah, you got some gold digging women out there. You know, that's another thing I want to lay down a foundation about the gold digger belief. You got some gold digging women out there. But most women are not, bruh. This is why you have so many very, very gorgeous women doing adult entertainment, because they rather get out there and do that than to just meet some stiff billionaire and live with him. Yeah, they might live a rich lifestyle, they might have opulence, but they're gonna be bored. They're not gonna be enjoying their life anymore. They're gonna be stuck in a passionless, funless relationship, but they rich. I mean, they traveling, they seeing things, but they not having no fun. So they rather enjoy their one life, which is very, very smart. They'd rather enjoy their one life than to spend it with a rich dude and not have fun. To y'all, that don't make sense because for some reason, y'all want money to be God. Y'all want money to be the be all in all. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. It's not. It's not like that for women. Every time I hear you dudes talk about how women only want these kinds of men, and I walk outside and I see the contradictions right there at the park. I walk to a grocery store, contradiction in the grocery store. I go through a mall, contradictions in the mall. I go to a nightclub, but it's upscale black, upscale white, it don't matter. It's all the same. It's all the same. It is all the same. The contradictions are right there. What y'all are repeating in these man spaces online is contradicted by reality. And all you gotta do is go outside to see it. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to do. Go outside, go look. Tell me you don't see normal looking dudes just like you with pretty women. Don't lie to yourself. Accept what you see and stop being scared to talk to these women. Because you see dudes that look just like you out there with a nice looking woman. You see it. I don't care if you short. I don't care if you chubby. I don't care if you're light skin, dark skin, bald head, dreadlocks, long hair. It don't matter, brother. You see women out there with dudes that look just like you. Your job is to get out there and meet them dudes. Your job is to get out there and talk to them dudes. Because you see it. Your beliefs are self-contradicted. I've been dating women like this chick on the screen, man, I mean, all my goddamn life. In fact, no shit, looking at her now, she looks a lot like the Creole girl I was just telling you about when I was at the bus stop. The Creole girl was lighter in skin color though. You know, her skin tone was lighter, but the features and everything are quite similar. You know what I'm saying? Quite similar. She didn't have dreads. Her hair was just long and curly, you know, but quite similar features, you know what I'm saying? But I've been dating beautiful women my whole life, but because I never put thought into it. The difference between me and y'all, I never thought, I just simply went after what I like. That was it. That was my only thought pattern. I see it, I like it, I pursue it. That was it. The thinking about, you know, what I bring to the table, can I get her, you know, what I have to offer. I never thought about these things. I never thought about it. I see it, I like it, I pursue it. That was it. That was it, bro. And I've had success. Lots of success. So I'm here now as an old dude trying to tell y'all my real life, man. Like Jay-Z said, man, this is life story told through rap. I'm telling my life story through these videos. I'm telling y'all what I did. And I'm telling y'all I still see dudes doing it. I know I'm not special because I see it every day. I see dudes that just, I mean, they punching way above their weight class. They got beautiful girls. You look at the dude like, how in the hell did he land her? But y'all will say, because you got money. No, they live in my community. Now, they live in an adjacent community. That's multi-million-dollar people over there. But where I live at, I live in a companion community to the rich people. Like I told you, my poor ass always hanging around rich people. So I live in a companion neighborhood to the rich people, you know what I'm saying? But the people in my neighborhood are not rich. They not rich. So shit, if they live around here, in my neighborhood, they not rich. But he got a nice looking chick. This dude short, got banging chicks, bro. I mean, some of these dudes got some badass chicks. I mean, they let them women set it off. I got a brother bag here. Oh man, his chick got hair like this. Chick got some pretty dreads, right? And excuse me, his chick got some pretty ass dreads. You know what I'm saying? And girl fine as I don't know what, bro. Oh, this girl is fine. Pretty face, banging ass body, bro. And they be out at the pool, black couple. They be at the pool and she be thonged up, bro. The thong song, thong. She be thonged up. And dude just be in that bitch chilling, man. They be throwing little balls back and forth. She be running around the pool, ass cleat, just chapping up. And y'all dudes think he weak. He ain't weak. And the crazy thing about it, the dude is not even compatible. I mean, her body banging. He just okay. Me and him about in the same league. And I'm older than him. I'm like 20 years older than him, and me and him about in the same league. I look horrible, you know what I'm saying, compared to how I looked when I was younger. I mean, I'm okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not the worst, but, you know, I got some extra padding and shit, as they say, you know what I'm saying? You know, dude got some, he had a lot of extra padding. Plus, actually, my upper body's it's a little tighter than his. But dude got this fine-ass sister. Ass cheeks be clapping all over the place. And he just be chilling out there. Chilling. You know, man, he ain't sweating nothing, bro. So I see it. That black chick, we in Dallas, like I said, she can find her a rich dude if she wanted one. She can find some dude to sponsor her if that's what she wanted. She got the looks. She got a real hair. She don't have no tattoos. Come on, man, talk to me now. She got a real hair, no tattoos, body banging. She exercise. She speaks proper. She don't wear a lot of makeup because she's in the pool. She can't have all that stuff on. She don't have all that makeup. Fuck, she's in the pool, which means she got to have her hair. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get all that fake dreadlocks. You can't, you know, anyway, I'll leave that alone. But she's out there, bro. Because I know somebody's going to want to argue, oh, you can still get in the water when your hair fake. I ain't trying to get into that argument with nobody. That's that girl here. I done been up close to that girl. I done talked to that chick. I done talked to him. You know what I'm saying? That's her hair. Period. End of. So anyway, she got her real hair. It's long. She don't have tattoos on her body. She don't wear makeup. She's chocolate skin. I mean, she's a nice, dark, golden. I mean, she's a couple of shades darker than me. Nice, dark, golden chick. Beautiful face. Banging body. And she got this fucking Pillsbury Doughboy for a fiance. They actually about to get married. She got this Pillsbury Doughboy for a fiance. This nigga body all soft and shit. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Don't tell me you can't do it. Don't tell me you can't do it, bro. I see dudes that look just like you with them women all the time. I don't need to know how you look. I know that you can get a nice looking woman if you stop thinking about it. You overthinking it. Like I said, I introduced two pretty, beautiful women to a popular billionaire, and I didn't even think about them trying to sneak off and go around. And they could have left. I hadn't, the thought didn't even cross my mind. But you know what made me think about this topic is, you know, me and my wife was talking about that. Just the other night, we was talking about, I said, you know, I forgot all about that, you know what I'm saying? Because actually he was in the news recently. And she was asking me, is that the guy that you ran into at the club? I said, yeah, that's him. I said, you know, I forgot all about that. But anyway, what made me think about it was the reaction that they had to him. It was like he was just another man. They wasn't him, you know. I mean, they giggled a little bit, but I mean, he was just another man. I mean, he was giving them compliments and stuff, and they giggled at the compliments, but I mean, when he left, they wasn't looking to try to see where he went. None of that shit. I mean, they didn't. I mean, we went back to doing what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we continued with our night. They never budged. It looked like they had no interest. They didn't care. They didn't care. So you can't tell me that these women can't do better if they wanted to do better financially. You know what I'm saying? If it was all about money, women that look a certain way can get money. This chick on this thumbnail, if she wanted to be with a rich dude, don't you think she'll be with one? She can get him. She can get him. But them women ain't going. They're not going to allow themselves to be subjected to a boring, slave-like, depressed life just so they can have wealth. They're not going to do it. Y'all need to give women more credit than that, man. Y'all playing the sisters short. Sisters are not going to do that for real. That's an urban legend. It's a fucking lie. The women are not going to do that, bro. People say that shit, but it's just not true. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do it. They're not going to subject themselves to that stuff, bro. So anyway, I just want to share that experience with you because it's something I forgot about. Like I said, it took place maybe between 10 and 12 years ago. And it's just no truth in this stuff. Billionaire ain't gonna take your woman, bro. If you're a man, bro, look, if she like you, bro, no man ain't gonna take her. If she choose you, no man ain't gonna take her. It's just simple as that. Because if she choose you, that means she likes something about you. That means she likes some things about you. So if she choose you, then she like you. And if she like you, she ain't going nowhere. Oh man, that's alpha talk there. That's alpha talk there, bro. That's alpha talk there, man. Y'all gotta watch these videos all the way to the end, man, because I warm up. I'm gonna make a note of that. So anyway, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to receive notification when I drop more. You want to donate a few bucks, Venmo at the Black Alpha, Cash App at the Black Alpha, PayPal at realblackalpha@gmail.com. Again, I appreciate everybody that donate on the download. I appreciate all y'all, bro, because, you know, I don't want to make it all about money. I work. And my papers are coming out. My alpha papers, they're going to be coming out. In fact, this was an alpha paper. That's another thing reminded me. I talked about this in a paper called The Pussy Wars. I'm going to drop that paper real soon on my website. My website is still being built. I'm a one-man army. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything. See, now we talking about time again. I just talked about this in the last video. Time. You know, it's hard to do all this stuff on your own, but I'm going to get it done. But anyway, I'll keep y'all up on the progress of the alpha papers, and I'll keep you on the progress of the Patreon. But until next time, I'm out of here. I'm Brother Kush, a.k.a. the Black Alpha. Salam.